All right, I'm gonna start this video off with a statistic for you guys. So, only 30% of all 2025 college graduates are in jobs within their field. Now, if you're in college, that should kind of scare you, okay? And if you don't know what is going on in the world right now, AI is completely taking over all corporate life, corporate jobs. People are literally working their butt off in school and spending thousands and thousands of dollars and going into debt to try to get this degree that's not really going to get them anywhere. Realistically, all a degree is literally just a piece of paper. It's not anything special, to be honest. Yes, back in the day, it could get you a great job. Maybe nowadays too. I'm sure if you go to a good school, you could definitely get a really good job. You could definitely find a pretty good career path. But as someone who doesn't find that type of life appealing to them, that's honestly scary to me. All right, so I'm only going to college only to make my mom happy, my parents happy, because both my sisters went to college. My sister's a doctor, and it kind of threw that whole pressure on me that I need to go to college. So I'm doing it. It only takes like an hour out of my day, so I'm not missing anything. And my scholarships, like I have some pretty good scholarships. I don't even know how. I'm not smart whatsoever, but it's really not that big of a deal for me. I'm not taking it serious whatsoever. That's the thing. I'm only doing it. I'm doing the bare minimum just so I can pass my classes and just move on, and just so I can get that flashy degree and show my parents that I got the paper. I don't care about it. Okay. Now, there are people that really care about school and try their best in school, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's really nothing wrong with that. If I cared, I would definitely be one of those people that care about school. But what I see going on in the world is that companies and corporations, they don't give a fuck. They don't care about humans anymore. Other humans are not caring for other humans anymore. They care about profits. They only care about profits nowadays. So what they're doing is that they're cutting jobs, they're cutting funding for hiring new people, for internships and all these certain things, just so they could take that money and invest it into artificial intelligence. All right. Major companies within banks, within finance, they're all spending that money that they would be spending on hiring people, and they're spending that money on artificial intelligence to do these people's jobs, because it costs more to hire a person, give them 401ks, pay for their health insurance, pay for their family's health insurance, do whatever expenses that comes with paying an employee. Okay, it costs so much cheaper to buy an artificial intelligence, buy an AI bot to do that person's job. And they could do those things within minutes versus a human spending months on a certain project. You could type in a prompt into I'm sure, obviously, a more oh my gosh, I can't speak, sophisticated artificial intelligence that could create, Excel forms, create databases, do certain things that a human could do. However, the difference is the time, the cost. Those are the two things that it costs a human, and it also takes a human time to do certain things. An AI takes maybe like less than a day to do a big project. Okay. I'm sure in the future that number is going to decrease even faster. Now, like for a human, certain projects would take months, maybe even a month, maybe 2 months. And it's very appealing for these companies to be like, okay, do I want to spend $5 million hiring people and taking less, like taking a lot longer time, or should I spend just $1 million on buying an AI and having my work done that I need to get done like that? It's very appealing for customers, for big corporations to do. And honestly, I would probably do the same. But the thing is, it's like I can't even see myself in a CEO position. But regardless, the whole point of this video is for a lot of people for all you guys to realize that you can create your own reality. You don't have to stick to societal norms. You don't have to live that average Joe life that you absolutely despise. Okay? I was never the type of person that wanted to live a normal life. I hated the fact that I have to go work for someone else. Like, if someone else created a company, if someone else made a shit ton of money doing a certain thing. Why can I not do it? Why do I have to be their employee? I saw this one video. If you guys know who Grant Cardone is, okay, very big into real estate guy, like a very big real estate investor, and I watch him a lot because I'm very big into real estate as well. I do a lot of real estate investing on the side. I'm not gonna get into it. Whatever. Grant Cardone, very smart, intelligent guy. He talks. He was on a podcast one time. He's like, yeah, I have like 5 PhDs. I have like doctorate degrees and stuff like that. And he's like, the interviewer is like, how the fuck, like, how is that even possible? He's like, oh, I didn't even go to college. I just have people working for me that have PhDs. They have doctorate degrees and stuff like that. And I'm like, this guy's a genius. Like, you don't need to go to college to have and make a shit ton of money. Like, it's crazy, like, to me, like, how possible so many things are nowadays. Like, nowadays, you have your phone. You could do a million different things from this thing. You don't need to go to college. And this is not to shit on people who do go to college, because I go to college myself. I had a plan going into college, and I was like, yep, I'm going to go to college. I'm going to do this and that. And then I got into college. I'm like, this fucking sucks. I see these people around me. They look miserable. I see people coming in from, like, I one time I attended like this like TED Talk, I guess, and like, dude, this guy was fucking miserable. He worked for like a big bank. Like, I'm sure he made a lot of money, but he just seemed so miserable. And one time, me and my girlfriend, we take the train a lot to downtown, just go walk around and stuff like that. I don't know. It's like a cool vibe. Like, and one time we went during lunch hour on a Wednesday. All right. And what I saw completely changed my perspective on the corporate lifestyle. These people look miserable. And I mean genuinely miserable. No one looked like they wanted to be there. All they're doing, and it was lunch hour, okay? So everyone's out of the office. They're wearing and it's like a copy and paste, bro. It's like these finance bros, bro. They're wearing suit pants. They're wearing a fucking button-up shirt that was like lightly tinted blue, and they're wearing brown shoes. They was literally a copy and paste, and they all had AirPods in, and they're all staring at their phones walking down the street. Oh my gosh. I literally thought I was in some like dystopian movie. Like, I was like, is there cameras around me or something? Like, this is scary. And they're all walking into Chipotle and like getting food and stuff. I'm like, this is scary. Like, I want to be as far as possible from this type of life. So this is why I'm trying so hard for trading to work out for me, for my other business to work out for me, because I don't want to live the life that they're living. Like, to me, that type of life is so miserable. So I'm trying to create my own reality. I don't want to work for someone else. I want to work for only myself. I only want to call myself. I only want to be responsible for my own actions. I don't want to be responsible to someone else. I don't want to take a train to the city and worry about punching in on a computer and sitting in a little cubicle while fluorescent lights are hovering over me. And I'm sitting there from 9 in the morning to 5 p.m. That's literally your entire day. Like, this whole system was created for people to not have any time whatsoever, so they can't achieve any of their goals. 9 a.m. I'm done trading by 9 a.m. I could go do anything I want after that time. I can make $10,000 sitting at this desk within 5 minutes of market open. I close my computer by 9 a.m. I go hit the gym. I go get food. I go make myself breakfast. I go to the beach. I could do literally whatever I want. Why would I want to spend, and not let alone make a shit ton of money? Why would I want to spend hours of my life, thousands of hours of my life, working for someone else, driving, taking the train to a place that I don't even want to be there? I feel like nowadays it's just so normal to not want to achieve your goals and your dreams and your ambitions. Like, cool. Working your way up the finance or the corporate ladder, whatever, that's not a problem. I don't have a problem with these people, but it's just not for me. It's not for me. Working your way up the finance, the corporate ladder, whatever, cool. You know, you might make some good money here and there. You might get some bonuses. That's not a problem at all. But the thing is, you are sacrificing years of your life. Years of your life. You know, I think nowadays the normal retirement age is 67. You got to be 67 to retire? Like, dude, what are we doing nowadays? Like, And you're going to tell me like, yeah, it's cool. You're going to have a shit ton of money by the time you retire. Not a problem. You're going to have a 401k. You're going to have a couple $1,000,000 in it. But you're going to be 67 years old. What are you going to do with that couple $1,000,000? You're gonna go sit and play slots and click the fucking button for hours on your day. It's just so miserable to me. So this is why I tell people around me, bro, try something different. Take the risk. Jump. Take the risk that you're scared to take. Do something different. Be different than other people around you, because you're just gonna be another copy and paste. You're just gonna be another statistic. That 30%, you're going to be that another 30% trying to find a job after you, or I'm sorry, that 70% trying to find another job after you graduate college. Dude, just take the risk. Do something different within your life. Literally, take the risk. That's all I have to say with this. Take the risk and try something different. Don't be okay with living a normal life, normal average Joe life that everyone else is living. Take the risk, sacrifice a couple years, and I can promise you with my entire heart that you will become successful with whatever you're going to be doing, no matter what it is.